Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Hammerhead. Today, I want to play a game I've seen posted all over TikTok called Wani Hug That Gator. Published and produced this year by Caveman it's a visual novel loosely based off the events of My Gym Partner is a Monkey. Now, before we begin the game, allow me to recount a story I had during my first year of high school, as it seems fitting based on the setting. Two girls were arguing. One said something bad about the other's vape inhalation technique or something, and the other responded by grabbing her hair and using her like a ping pong. I sat there, wide-eyed, and smelling like a dumpster, recording it on my phone. After a good 10 seconds, the teacher still didn't butt in, and I, as a good, sensible human being, ran up and punched the shit out of her. Afterwards, I naturally showed the video to everyone who asked and posted on my Snapchat, where I was promptly banned and then suspended for hitting the poor, nicotine-addicted young woman. Am I sorry about the whole situation? No, of course not. She was a bitch, and she called me not nice words. I Wanna Hug That Gator starts with you reliving the most tragic moment of your previous life.
September 30th, 1998. It's a day I'll never forget.
Before taking the metro to your brand new school, as you step up to your brand new life inside this wonderful hall of academia, you realize, oh shit, you're the only human there. Everyone else are dinosaurs, and this is probably what it feels like to be a black student going to school with white people during the 1950s. Also, on an unrelated note, I just realized this while editing, these two motherfuckers got the same exact fit on. I see in the distance a fellow enjoyer of photography named Ben,
Look at this photograph.
who shows me another student who's doing accidental racism by assuming that I can wear a chieftain's outfit. He shows me the principal who fucks up my name by calling me like Ganito. While admiring a lovely painting, I'm pushed to the side by my camera pal to avoid something zooming through the hallway. Enough with all that lovey-dovey now. We have to get to gym class. As we enter gym class and barely dodge a dodgeball flying directly next to our cabeza before meeting our gym teacher, the sinister simian pairs me up with a curious carnivore for a game of dodgeball. Yes, I typed dodgeball 3 times, I'm not gonna bother changing the fucking words in the script. As I duck to my knees in fear, the Spinosaurus hybrid tells me to lock the fuck in like Toto, and I proceed to block every ball from my enemy team. My legs working overtime, my unmatched speed and agility bouncing me from one end of the court to the other. At least I was before I got domed in the skull by a stray ball. After pulling a 50 cent and surviving that life or death situation, I go home for the rest of the day. Waking up and taking the
Metro!
to school, I meet someone doing an audit on the school. Eventually we begin talking about modern fashion trends. Going to my art class, I find I'm sitting next to Olivia, the girl who was fawning over yesterday. She draws me in red ink like a fucking badass before the school lunch starts. The lunchroom is absolutely filled with horns and scales and random bumps giving me so many bruises I look like a boxer. Luckily, my gym partner Damien finds me within the crowd and helps me out to his lunch table. At the lunch table is Olivia. As we converse about important things like the Man Game series, my fellow photography friend walks up to the lunch table and says he knows about my recent lobotomy in gym and brought over the person responsible. After the Wonder Bread enjoyer leaves, so does Olivia, which makes the camera connoisseur mutter something under his breath. I head to the library to meet Damien's friend Liz, who helps me with submitting something for a school challenge. After lunch, I go to my photography class, which has the same teacher as my art class. After disassociating mid-conversation, I head to my history class where Pauline from the hit game Team Fortress 2 is my teacher. The class passes around a piece of paper to draw on, and I try my best to draw Olivia. After my horrible art almost gets me and her headshotted from the first floor by another dodgeball, the day ends. Taking the metro again, I chat with the auditor and imagine what he would look like if he was cool. In art class, Olivia was drinking from her flask so much and kind of being an ass, I had to assume that the bong writer took away her cannabis privileges. Once again in lunch, I see Liz wearing a sports fan hat so she can drink while she's eating from the plants far above me. I I do my photography assignment with a Harry Potter lookalike before going to history, where I spend an exchange with Olivia doodling cool mice with glasses and flamethrowers. Due to my insane drawing skills, it earns me a spot in the elevator with her, and the school day ends. The next day, I show up to school a little late and everything is locked. I call my friend Damien and he explains it's a holiday because it's the last hot day of the year. He invites me over to his house for a barbecue. Not one to pass up free food, I dash over there with a store-bought salad and I meet Damien's dad, little brother, and really hot mom. Oh, also Olivia's there, hiding in the pool like a fucking creeper. Inside, I help get the chair and table, and I say hello to Liz and the Otter again, who turns out to be Liz's uncle. After explaining why her uncle was wearing a chain, I head inside to wash my hands where I bump into Olivia. Wanting to spend time with her, we both sit down on the couch, and I watch as she paints my sun-scorched visage. Sitting here reminds me of another story from my childhood. At the ripe age of 6, my cousin showed me the My Little Pony Smile 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 YouTube video. Being a snot-nosed brat, I thought that Pinkie Pie, my favorite pony at the time, killing everyone was cool, so I went down this rabbit hole with him, seeing worse and worse videos. Eventually, we watched the entirety of the Smiling Tree Friends. At that point, my aunt walked into the room and saw what we were watching. My cousin got grounded for a month, and I lost my privileges watching YouTube. This sparked a long period of my life where I wasn't allowed to watch TV or play video games. I had to sneak downstairs late at night to play them in secret. Eventually, after 3 years of this, my mother relented and gave me my stuff back, along with a phone. That very phone I used to read JJK on a legal website for the first time. It was only in French, so I had to download a virus that turned everything into English, so I could comprehend what even was on the screen. Good times. Oh, wait, fuck, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the painting. After Olivia painted me in stunning detail, I convinced her to go outside and enjoy the time with her adopted family. After a nice hug, at the end of the festivities, we all sat down and took a photo, where I was pushed into a pool. I've always been an avid hater of visual novels. I've always thought they were dumb, boring, and if I just wanted to watch one of them or read one of them, I would just like read an actual book, which I don't do a lot. I play a lot of story-driven games, but the story games that I play always have like me doing something besides reading. But I feel like this game has made visual novels a lot more appealing for me. All the characters in it, Damien, Olivia, Liz, the Wonder Bread Woman, all of them were interesting and unique and had amazing character designs. The art style in this game, like, absolutely phenomenal. I'm just in awe, really. This is such a good game. And if this is just the demo, I'm gonna be really, really hyped for what happens next. I'm sorry, there's a plane going overhead, if you can hear that in the audio. I hope you can't. The demo is free right now, and if you want to buy the full game, it is on itch.io and Steam for $15. I heavily recommend getting the game if you have the money for it. If you don't have the money, just get the demo. And if you do have the money but don't want the game, still play the demo. This game, and it's all of its like intricacies and shit, it's super cool. I really enjoy it. It makes me want to keep like an open mind now whenever I see another visual novel, because like it might be as good as this. It's really good. what I'm trying to say. I 100% recommend it with my entire heart. This is also like my first YouTube video on this channel, so I apologize if the editing was choppy or bad and stuff. I'm really shit at this. I just wanted to make a video about this. If you like the video, you can like it, comment down below. If you didn't like it, if you didn't enjoy the video, you can still like it and then write like a mean comment down below, because I found out that just because you like dislike a video, it doesn't like negatively impact the video, which is really weird. It will still like push it out. Anyways, I've talked for way too long. You guys can, like, go fuck off now. Wait, no, don't fuck. No, that's mean. Yeah, have a good rest of your day. And thank you for watching.